Yeah, the board made this big decision because of the significant impact the pandemic has had on this school year and on students' learning. But for that same reason, the U.S. Department of Education is mandating that 4 of those tests still be administered.
Don't think that the standardized exams as we know them are necessarily the best way to do that.
Farah Despains does not agree with the U.S. Department of Education's mandate to move forward with standardized testing. The Board of Regents has canceled the exams for August 2021, but they are still federally mandated to administer 4 of them in June. Session 1 for English and Math for grades 3 through 8, and the written tests for the science exams for grades 4 and 8. But educators say the tests will only serve to highlight inequities that existed in underserved communities before the pandemic started.
When they don't have the foundation, with or without pandemic loss, catching them up to grade level is very, very, very hard. For the kids that are in my community, it's absolutely more of the same. And they don't need that exam to figure that out.
The decision from the Board of Regents to make an emergency revision to the regulations for diploma requirements means high school students won't need the test to get their diplomas. All they have to do is pass their course to graduate. Educators say there needs to be a better way to gauge where students are.
Maybe now is the time to start designing equitable ways of figuring out how to gauge students for 2022.
This is huge, Arnold. Is the state doing anything, though, to change that mandating tested requirement?
Jess, the Board of Regents has requested a something from the U.S. Department of Education, a waiver that would allow them to not administer those tests. They're hoping to hear back from them on Thursday.